Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now. And we are live on YouTube once again, although it's been quite a while since last something like this happened. And I'm hoping that even if you're not watching this live, everything will still be okay. That's always the bigger challenge when it comes to producing live content, is you want to try to make it interesting live, but you also want to try to make it interesting after it's live. So let me confirm that we are indeed live. And I think we are. I see we've got some comments streaming, and of course we had like tons of comments even before. We had 528 likes for this video before we began broadcasting live. So let me go ahead and welcome everybody here. Your comments are going to be coming in. I'm going to do my best to be watching your comments as well as doing what I need to do. So let me go ahead and set the stage. Based on your activity, a couple of weeks ago I asked, hey, do you guys want to see me install Windows 8 live on YouTube? And I said, if you like that Geek Out video, and we had 1,000 likes, then I would do it live on YouTube. And you did, so thank you. So here's my arrangement for you today. I have a laptop right here, ready to have Windows 8 installed on it. And I have my Windows 8 DVD. Well, I guess it is a CD. It's a compact disc. It just happens to be a DVD. And I called it Herbie. And does anybody know why I called it Herbie? Any guesses? I'm looking here at the comments, and I got to give you guys a couple seconds. I'm also watching the chat room at live.pirillo.com. I am multitasking. 8. Herbie. The love bug. Hello? Do you remember Herbie at all? So that's my new nickname for Windows 8. It's the Herbie edition of Windows. Have it ready to go. Gonna put it on this laptop. And some people in the comments said, hey, you're putting it on a laptop, but why not put it on a touch PC? Well, here's the thing. A lot of people don't have touch PCs. They have like regular old PCs that you could touch, just like with a keyboard and a pointing device, not necessarily your finger. However, if we reach 1,000 likes for this live video, okay, plus 500 new subscribers to the Locker Gnome email newsletter, I will show you Windows 8 on this TouchSmart PC behind me. I have it plugged in, ready to go. It's up to you during this live broadcast. I'm going to be watching my analytics, my dashboard, not just for the likes, but see, this shows me how many people subscribe and confirm their email address for the Locker Gnome email newsletter. The link, of course, is in this video's description, and feel free, even after it's live, to do these things. Right? You can do them. I hope. So I'll be watching both, and that's what we need: 1,000 likes and 500 new confirmed subscribers to the Locker Gnome email newsletter. All right, so I'm going to go ahead, and before I do the rundown of the Locker Gnome links below, tell you that yesterday's giveaway recipient for the Amazon gift card is Bharat Kumar Gupta, who followed direction, went to all the links that we put in the Geek Out description, like we do pretty much every day, and he left a really good comment on each one of the Locker Gnome articles. He even left a good comment on my blog article, and I appreciated that. So, Bharat, you will be getting a $15 Amazon gift card from me. Just drop me a line, chris@pirillo.com. Now, if you would like to get an Amazon $15 gift certificate, well, I'll give one away today as well. The only thing you need to do is click the links, visit lockergnome.com, and leave a worthwhile comment on each of the blog posts that we have created for you today. The links are there for your convenience. Also, you should know Windows 8 should be officially available on October 26th. Just announced today, Windows Phone 8 on October 29th. That's a big deal. Now, I don't know how long this process is going to take. I got a few of the stories I definitely want to cover from the news. Oh, by the way, speaking of from the news, okay, maybe this isn't breaking news, but today, my Twitter account was finally verified. I'm official. Can you see that? Isn't that awesome? I'm excited. I'm verified, and John for Lakers got verified like within minutes at the same time. So I guess Twitter really finally gets that geeks love it, or at least some of us do. All right, so I'm going to pop in that CD, see what happens. DVD. I also have my reg code somewhere. Uh-oh. Oh, here it is. Sorry. Hang on, I'm still here. Hey, how you doing? I had to. Now, by the way, this Windows 8 is going to be Windows 8 Pro x64. This is for my MSDN subscription, so nothing illegal here. It's not going to be the demo. It's the full-on version. Going to go ahead and run setup.exe. Hey, honey, and Wicket. Diana's going to be joining us here. Oh, look at that. Do you want the following program to make changes to the computer? What do you guys think? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, well then we will do that. It was malware! No, I'm kidding. That's not malware. It's intentional. I told them about the likes and the subscribes to see if we're going to use this TouchSmart PC during the live broadcast.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so hopefully they will. We'll see. Okay, I can hear the drive is spinning. It's definitely moving. Oh, by the way, during this broadcast, I'm also going to be opening up my Loot Crate, which I just got today. Loot Crate is like a subscription service you can sign up for. There's a 10% discount for you in the video description. And they put geeky, cool, random fun things in the boxes. And you get one every month. So I'll be opening my first one. Yeah, it is kind of neat. Yeah, that's kind of like, you never know. It's a grab bag, right? Windows 8, preparing 95. Oh, 95%. I was like, preparing 95? No, it's 8, not Windows 95. What am I doing? Well, it's clean. It's a little, I don't know. It's very difficult to get this angle just the right way so I don't cut off my face. Is that a little better for you guys? It's going to take a while. This is why I have content backed up, because I don't know how long it's going to take to install. So one of the things in Windows 8 you guys may know is missing is the Start menu, right? You have the Start screen, which we will hopefully see here today. Did you know, we just covered this, Samsung is going to be releasing some kind of Start menu for Windows 8 computers that they manufacture. So if you want a Start menu in Windows 8, get a Samsung PC. And we've got more information in a screenshot here. Actually, let me go ahead and pull that up. Wow. Oh, now, of course, now it's ready. Get the latest. Go online to install new updates now, or no thanks. Let's just say no thanks, because this CD, or I keep saying CD, DVD, this disc was burned just the other day. I want to help make the installation of Windows better. Sure, why not? I'll help Microsoft. They've helped me all these years. So I was looking for the screenshot of it, but the screenshot is missing here. Give me a second. I'm doing like way too many things at the same time. Is it going? Yep. Open that. Product key. Now this is where I have to enter in a product key. Okay, Diana, keep them entertained. See, I don't want them to see like what my product key is, because then they'll take it. Is anybody saying anything in YouTube?
Oh, I don't know.
It's right. You can turn that computer around and put it on the stand and control it if you want.
Okay, let's do that. Hopefully Wicket doesn't escape.
I wish it was easier than keying in something. I wish they could just scan my face we're gonna try it now. Watch out, because that's in the frame. Alright, so that's going. Let's hit refresh there. That's going. Let's hit refresh there. And that's going. Okay, theoretically we'll be just fine. Keep your eye on that screen. I have no idea. You guys, here's what happened, and I don't know what got knocked. I don't think anything got knocked on our end. Wirecast sucks. Like, it is one of the worst pieces of software I've ever had the displeasure of using. It sucks, and it's expensive. And they licensed, or YouTube licensed Wirecast for their software, which is what we were using, and it completely froze. Like, we weren't even doing anything. It was just... So I don't know if any part of it continued to be streamed, what got cut off, what will be cut off. Either way, I don't know what you guys missed. This is the problem. What was the last thing you guys saw? See, now I need their...
They're like, we don't remember.
Yeah, we don't know. It's been so long. That's okay, because we still have 24% complete on the install. What was the last thing they saw?
They're just so excited that it's fixed.
Yeah, so am I.
Everyone's saying, yay.
I'm upset that it's broken. Do they remember? Did they get the Instagram news? Like, following on Instagram? I don't know if you... Did you guys remember the QR code that I held up? If you have Instagram installed on iOS? Oh, typing the product key was the last thing you guys saw? Oh my gosh, that was like...
Product key part, yeah.
Sorry. Alright, well, so basically, after the product key, I talked about the Windows 8 Start menu. Samsung PCs may have Start menu-like functionalities available for Windows 8 if you're missing that. The article is in the show notes. What is Twitter thinking? Talking about the developer scenario and how they've hurt developers more than helped them recently. Granting your Instagram's freedom, you can give your Instagram photos a Creative Commons license instead of going with Instagram's licensing. And this was a QR code that you should use if you have Instagram installed on iOS or Android. Scan this in, not with Instagram, a QR code scanner, and it'll jump you over to my Instagram page where you can follow me. So hopefully I think that would bring us all up to speed, including how I fell in love with Google Chrome apps. We have an article listing our favorite Google Chrome apps, and I'm assuming you have some too if you use Google Chrome. That's my default browser. It's my favorite. I don't know if I have a favorite app, though. I seem to live in TweetDeck at this point, though. It's easy to manage multiple accounts from there and to keep up to date and speed on what you guys happen to be doing. All right, and don't worry, you're not missing anything. Past the product key, it was just waiting for it to install. And here's the thing. I don't know if Wirecast was still broadcasting something to YouTube or it froze, what will be saved, the first part, the second part, where it'll jump, where it'll get cut. So I apologize for that. In terms of likes, where are we at? Theoretically?
736.
736, not bad. Where we are in terms... So you're almost there. Where we are in terms of new email newsletter subscribers that have confirmed opt-in to the Locker Gnome email newsletter. Link is in the show notes description. 91, so we still have about 400 new subscribers that we have to get. You guys, let your friends know they should subscribe to Locker Gnome. That's how you do it. If you've done it, great. Tell someone else. It's an easy way of doubling reach. Just tell someone else. That's all you got to do. It's really not that hard. We are now at 41%. So let me move on with it. A long-term review of the iPhone 4. We've posted one. This was a guest blogger submission. And, I don't have an iPhone 4. I have an iPhone 4S. But, I am not hurt by anything that Apple has done with the iPhone. Granted, there are more freedoms that may be available on Android as a platform. But I just kind of like the way Apple ties everything together. Sorry, that's... Oh, is this one of the parts where it says it's going to reboot? It did warn me. No, it's a screensaver. There. Wouldn't you rather be watching... And by the way, sorry, not to interrupt myself. Why'd they pick blue? Like, I have so much apprehension when I see a blue screen and I'm running Windows. Oh, speaking of, have you guys seen the blue screen app for iOS? This is awesome. It's actually part of the X Screensaver application. You know all those open source screensavers? They have one... that is available for iOS, and so either for your iPhone, iPod Touch, or iPad. And remember the bouncing cows I used to have? I'll pull that up in a second. You can get all the X screensavers for free in this application. and there's the BSOD screensaver. So you can give your iPhone a blue screen of death. I'm just saying. Blue would not have been my first choice in terms of marketing this thing. So let me show you the bouncing cow, or cows. You see? You get a bouncing cow on your phone. X screensaver. It's a free application for iOS. It's probably also available for Android. It wouldn't surprise me. So yes, I'm a fan of the iPhone. I have no problem saying that. I have had issues, certainly, but it's not something where I feel so much pain, and I've talked about this before. The momentum you have, if you use Windows, getting you to switch to another OS, I mean, you may want to try another OS, but switching is sometimes a difficult proposition, especially if you don't have the right software. And don't worry, speaking of, this would probably be a good time to tell you, so long as we're still streaming, we're giving away a MacBook Air over the next week or so. Stay tuned for details on that. I'll be tweeting it, posting about it, doing a video. One of you will get it. And that's going to be in conjunction with one of our sponsors. Evernote Smart Notebook by Moleskine. It's Moleskine, right? Moleskine. I think it's Moleskine. Makes digitizing notes easier. And I thought about this. I'm not an Evernote fan, but now they have basically a smart notebook by Moleskine. And it will, if you use Evernote, and you have something like an iPad, this could come in handy. Let me go ahead and click over to that page. Right there. Look at that. Evernote Pocket Ruled Smart Notebook. See, this is be something you want to carry around with your iPad. Maybe they need to make a case that can accommodate this with the iPad. I take so many notes, but most of my notes are like on, yellow stickies. That's how I keep up. A secure password today keeps the hackers away. When was the last time you changed your password? Seriously. I mean, probably have more than one password. And hopefully you have more than one password. I would make it as complex as you possibly can. In fact, I've gone to great lengths in changing a lot of my common account passwords to like 4 or 5 words strung together, completely random. They could still, likely be compromised at any point, but at least they're more secure than, one single word, and no numbers, no alphanumeric characters. You got to stay safe. You got to keep yourself secure. This is one of the reasons, actually, I use Facebook to log into a lot of websites if given the choice, because I only have to keep track of one password versus 4 million of them. I'll log into everything by Facebook. I love Facebook for what it did there. Google search. Are consumers tired of technology? Now, I talked about this in a Geek Out. I thought I heard Morse code. It was this. It was the DVD spinning back and forth. I'm like, I heard doot, 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 doot. A little crazy. So apparently, and I did mention this in the Geek Out, the idea of taking what is searched for and applying it to real life is sometimes disconnected from how we perceive real life. You'd imagine a lot of people are searching for computers. It's not the case. Fewer people are looking for terms or search terms with the keyword computer or computers in it. No one looks for computers anymore. This is an antique. This is an antique. This, or anything like this, is what people want and what people think of as computers. But they don't call them computers. They call them smartphones. The times, they are changing. Did you get that reference?
No.
Bob Dylan. Of course, posted the vlog. We got news stories from elsewhere around the web. Samsung Galaxy Note 2 official with 5.5-inch screen and Android Jelly Bean. Apps dominate mobile time spent accessing travel in U.S. That's interesting. Oh, did you catch this? President Obama hits Reddit on AMA. You can do an Ask Me Anything with President Obama.
Cool.
Yeah, let's see Romney top that. He probably will now. He just, I'm going to do it on Dig. No, Romney, you can't. Sorry, not to offend any Republicans in the audience. Facebook wins approval to issue stock for Instagram deal. That's good news. Twitter launches Twitter certified products. Good for third parties, so they can say, hey, we're officially sanctioned by Twitter. And then Time Warner Cable invests $25 million to build 1 gigabit fiber network, or gigabit per second, I should say. That's great. I can't get that here. We're stuck with what we have. As far as I know, our internet connection is the thing that screwed up this afternoon, although I don't think it was. I could be wrong. If you're catching any questions, honey, by the way, feel free to ask them because, like I said, we're doing this kind of off the cuff. 73% complete. I did most, if not all, of the announcements I wanted to make. And I'm just looking at some of the questions that we had stacked in a while ago. On LockerGnome.net, Michael Gall96 writes, do you think CDs and Blu-rays will be around in 10 years? I think they'll be around, just like floppy disks are around. I don't think we're going to get rid of them anytime soon. They're okay media, but yeah, they're kind of already passé. In fact, I probably could have installed Windows 8 using a USB key. It's just that it was just as easy to download the ISO because they said DVD. I'm like, all right, I'll just put it on a DVD. Whatever the average consumer is going to do, dude, you know they're going to be getting a DVD and sliding it into the drive and having at it. This is the... I'm trying to be as average as I possibly could be. Wise Old Weasel on live.pirillo.com asks, has your dad had any more practice with Windows 8, Chris? Well, you guys probably caught the big video that's now got over 1 million views. But you didn't probably see the follow-up video. He actually spoke very highly of Windows 8 on a touchscreen computer. He feels the same way about Windows 8 as I do. I think it is a solid upgrade, certainly. It is radically different. But I think using it in a touch environment will be a better Windows 8 experience than using it in a non-touch environment. For example, now that I've used Metro with a touchscreen, I want to reach out and swipe a screen that can't be touched. That leads to frustration. Have you ever swiped a screen? You think, oh, I can touch it, and you can't? You get upset. You do that like more than 10 times, and what are you going to do? You're not going to get mad at yourself. Oh, silly me. You're going to get mad at the computer. So what do? You upgrade the computer. I don't know. I don't think anybody is going to rush out and upgrade new computer anytime soon, specifically to get touchscreen capabilities. They might. They may want to save money. And I think that's what it boils down to, really, is how much are these touchscreen Windows computers going to be? Not to say that a non-touch Windows PC is going to be horrible. I'm not saying that at all. I think there are certainly going to be usability issues surrounding jumping between a non-touch and a touch computer running the same operating system. And I don't think that really can be avoided. And my dad, in the video that you guys watched, his thoughts, not the one that went viral, but his thoughts, he said that pretty much the same thing. He was concerned about that happening, knowing his own patterns, his own habits. And many UX experts have come out and said the same thing that I said before anybody was talking about it. I'm like, dude, this is potentially going to be a nightmare. Everything here is running smooth so far. I would say I don't have any blue screens, but that would not be accurate. Because I have a big blue screen. 87% complete. And you know what? Even the geek in me doesn't want to know what it's doing. I just want to know how far it's gone, and that's it. I don't want to know what's it installing right now. No one wants to know that. Well, maybe geeks do. In which case, use a distribution of Linux. That's all you got to do. Then you can control everything. Your PC will restart in a few moments. Here it goes. This may be one of several, though, because it did say it's going to do it several times. How are we doing over there, hon?
863 likes.
Wow, thanks, guys. Let's see how we're doing with the new subscribers on LockerGnome.com. And as we're doing this and waiting for that PC to reboot, I am going to open my loot crate.
Yay.
Go.tagjag.com/loot crate is where you can get more information and save 10% by using the coupon code LockerGnome. This is like a gift bag for geeks every month. Like, what's not to like?
Yeah.
I'm kind of excited. I really want to work with these guys, too. Loot crate. So, you are going to find out what I am going to find out at the same time. Here. Boy, I hope this all gets recorded and captured. Because it would be an awful waste if the YouTube software didn't do well. What does that say? Oh, just waiting for background tasks to die. Logging off, shutting down. Yay! Loot crate, Chris Pirillo, looter number 15. Look at that! I'm number 15. They gave me my own little card. That's cool. And I can, yeah, that's great card stock too. That's solid. It looks like a little piece of wood. Sorry if I have to angle it oddly. I'm holding on to that. Press any key to boot. I'm just going to let it be. Welcome, looters. Here, what do we have? Oh, it just explains more. What's coming in the August crate or what's in here this time? Hip-hop nerd, art design music. Gary Lockwood created guerrilla art. Oh, Ooh, he's got amazing designs. I like this guy's art. Number 69 of 250. Oh, is this? Oh, so it's a print. This is an actual print. Awesome. I love supporting artists. Oh, look at this. It's a Locker Gnome sticker. Oh, look, it's the Windows Boot logo. Preparing 50%. Turkey jerky. Turkey perky jerky. It's got energy in it. Good source of protein, no preservatives. Flavored with guarana. I'm gonna give this a shot. I'm not allergic to it, am I? You want some? Of course, it's food. She wants some. Ooh, we got Pone gum. Gum for gamers. Uh-oh.
That's pretty good. What?
I haven't been paying attention to this, but I may have to boot from the CD or DVD. I gotta put Loot Crate aside for a second. Are people laughing?
We're having too much fun. Yeah.
We wrote an article about Geek Gum yesterday on Locker Gnome, but of course you knew that because you pay attention. I saw a frowny face for a second. The turkey jerky is good. Oh, it's very good. Mm-hmm. Let's see what this energy gum for gamers. Oh, Windows installation was not successful. Your previous version of Windows is being restored. That was fun. What the heck? Mark 7 Armor Up Marvel cologne. I got superhero cologne.
What does it sound
Look at
like?
that. I don't know. We'll find out. Look at that. Musky. I like it. I'll take any new cologne. No problem there. I got a Gentle Giant gift card. Nice. I'll have to go and buy stuff. And Jolt Energy Gum. Oh, and a Domo-kun. Look at a little doggo. I can put like a charm. A Domo-kun charm. Nice. See, you just never know what you're going to get with this stuff. And apparently you also don't know what you're going to get with Windows 8. So... aren't you guys glad you tuned in for that? I don't know who to blame. Could be the hardware. Could be the OS. I don't know. I hadn't done this before, guys. I hadn't done this before. So let me check to see how we're doing on Locker Gnome subscribers, because I have a feeling we're going to have to turn to the trusty old TouchSmart PC.
954 likes.
Ooh, not bad.
Yes.
How are we doing on subscribers? 130 subscribers. On LockerGnome. Confirmed subscribers on LockerGnome.com. We may have to change that up. I really wanted to get to 500, guys. I really am trying to grow that list so we can keep you up to date. And you guys are going to love it because we put so much time and energy into things. Well, hey, let's see how well Windows does at restoring the previous version.
Yeah.
Yeah? That's just as helpful. I mean, imagine if... the user would have put something on there. I mean, before it, I don't ever remember it doing something like this. Ever. You were just hosed. Like, oh, it didn't work? Well, this is a newer PC. It's like a Core i5. The hard drive's ample. It's got all the bells and whistles. It was brand new last year. It's not old at all. So, this is older than this. It's not a bad disk. I mean, how's it going to be a bad disk it gets that far? Jake Baker says on live.pirillo.com, take something bad and make it good, indeed. How are we doing on comments there, hun?
Good. They freeze up a little bit.
They do? Yeah, because we're getting a few of them, I guess. By the way, thanks for all the likes on the vlogs. You guys have been amazing. I haven't had a chance to do a live video on YouTube to tell you that. We get about 1,000 likes on average on the vlogs, although you're slacking. You are slacking. We were missing a couple of likes on the earlier vlogs. I'm talking to the YouTube live audience.
Yes, they're right there.
So she's recording some footage for the vlog, which will make this very meta.
Tell them to
Inception.
say hi in the comments.
Say hi in the comments on YouTube, and you will apparently be appearing in the blog. Or at least some of you will. See? It pays to participate. All right, hun. I don't know what's going on here. We've had problems with the live stream. We've had problems with Windows 8. We didn't have problems with Loot Crate. We're definitely not having problems anywhere else. I do think, though, that we are going to go ahead and do something with the TouchSmart PC. I don't think I'm not going to go through a fresh install again, dude. I mean, if this stretches on beyond an hour, I'm going to be, tapped. Like, energy just drained. We have 146 subscribers today. New ones. Not bad. But a lot of them had come in before. And I know we already have a lot of people subscribed, but... Because you're pointing it at the screen, which is a different white balance than me. Use the gum.
There we go.
Couldn't hurt. What am I gonna do? This PC really kind of...
We're in a dilemma. What are we gonna do, Winky? Look, it's bad. You get it?
I don't know what I got, but...
Bless you.
What does YouTube think we should do?
They think we should...
That you don't know? Fresh install is a fast 20 minutes.
It's frozen.
Oh, 152 subscribers now. I think it's about as good as we can get.
1,014 likes.
You know what, guys? You guys have been so supportive. Go and like the vlogs if you can. Comment, rate, subscribe, share. And you guys have been so wonderful. We appreciate all the support you've given us with the Geek Outs. You guys, seriously, the likes mean a lot. The vlogs, too, although we'd like to get to 1,000 for each of those. I'm going to go ahead and fire up the TouchSmart PC because you guys have been so good and because so many of you guys had requested it. I am going to do this for you as it starts Windows 7. Yeah, all right. Well, someone in Redmond should be taking notes. Note to self. All right, Wicket, do not puke on that. Let me move this stuff around here. I'm going to also probably shift the camera as I move things back because I got a lot of junk. Yeah, rub it in. All right, let's do this. Everyone can stick with me. Yay, look at that. We're going to now... Any luck? Got it plugged in. Hang on. Let me zap this. And just turn that off so it's not making noise in the background. This screen needs to be cleaned. I'm not going to do it right now. Do you guys realize the last time this TouchSmart PC was on my desk is when it had Vista on it, and I was very frustrated with it and screaming at it? That's the last time it was... The last time it was here. So, let's see what happens this time, shall we? That's good. That's good. The fact that this is super, super fast is even better. You know how old... This computer's so old, it was new when Vista was out. That's how old this is. And look at that.
Cool.
Now it's asking for my password. Honey, you gotta do something in front of the camera so they don't see my password.
Hold on. Let me see.
Can they see my password? Honey?
Nope.
Can't?
Nope.
Are you sure? Oops, I had a typo.
Nope.
Oh, crap. That's not what I wanted. No, get.
And then it says it out loud.
Yeah. You missed... Okay, how do I...
What is going on?
No, I'm trying to...
Make your computer easier to use.
Yes, I know. Okay, now I have a different on-screen keyboard. Okay, I understand a bifurcated UX, but like in the... I'm touching in here trying to get the keyboard to come up again. And so I go to the accessibility panel and it gives me a different keyboard. Okay, this is just a little weird, guys. You can't make this stuff up! Look up the word bifurcated. You are experiencing it right now. I'm not wasted. No, go away. Hang on. All right, they can't see it. Let me drag this down again.
Yeah, right there.
They can't see it?
Right, perfect. Don't move.
Okay. Hang on. Not as nice as the big keyboard, but it will have to work. They couldn't see it?
No.
Okay. The password is incorrect. Make sure you... I don't know if this is... Why don't you all look at Diana right now? Because I got to make sure I have full control. Hi. Say hi with Wicket there, honey.
Hello.
There we go. All right, let's do this.
Say hi. They get to see their comments right here. Hi, people. Say hi, Wiki.
Oh, okay, actually... Freaking A. Let's see if this works. Yay, that worked. Okay.
Yay.
You can talk to him, you know.
Well,
You like turn around again.
I was reading the comments.
Oh, yes. All right, here we go. Thank you, honey.
So
I appreciate the support. No, it's too late now. Can't talk to him now. Here we are, Windows 8, once the keyboard got keyed in correctly. Here we have the start screen, start menu. The one thing, when I first set it up on the touch screen, or the TouchSmart PC, it was simple. I mean, it worked right away. No need to install anything else. I haven't had much experience, you know, with it thus far. I did it as a backup yesterday, just in case something went wrong with that install. It's easy enough to navigate through the tiles. One thing about this screen is it's resistive, not capacitive, so touch isn't as responsive as it could be. I think that would certainly be improved with better quality hardware. Another thing that I noticed specifically, let me go ahead, what can I do? Let me just pull up photos, I guess. A lot of screen tearing going on, and that's a little concerning, but another thing I was trying to do is multi-touch gestures. So I've connected to my SkyDrive account, pulled in the photos. I couldn't figure out how to change the screen resolution. I was trying to do it from within the Metro experience, and you couldn't do that. Tap it again. Okay. So I was trying to do multi-touch gestures, and it really wouldn't let me. Although apparently I just selected that photo. Christmas. Yay. Macworld. Yay. Remember that picture? So I wanted to pinch, and I can't do that. But I can close the app by doing that. I love the weather app. Not that I would say buy a PC just to have a weather app. Well, it's not really registering tabs. But as I said, the screen is not amazing. It's good. It's good enough. Obviously it works. But, you know, the gestures weren't really a problem. It's easy to slide that menu in and out. It's easy to close the menu. It tracks well enough. I know what I need. I need to jump into like a calendar. To switch between apps, you swipe from...
We're confused.
I'm trying to pull open the menu here. Let me open photos again. I should be able to task switch back and forth between open apps. That wasn't a problem before. And I'm definitely registering something. Let me pull over to the desktop. Why is it not... This is weird. Normally you can push the app out to the side. You can pull over from the side and it pulls like the next app that you're flipping between. But it's not doing that for some reason. It's very... Oh, it did there. Did you see that real quick? Okay, Wicket, get up. Get up. Get up on the chair. You want it up there so badly.
Did he knock you
Yes,
down?
he knocked me off. All right. Maybe Wicket will have better luck with this. You should be able to basically switch between open applications. There we go. Okay, see how I did that? And then you can dock it and go side by side. Or if you push it back a little further, you get a list of all the open applications. And I thought I had other apps. I had the Photos app open, and I did close it, I guess. Never mind. Let's do that. Okay, apparently you have to have more than the start menu open. There we go. It was just a user error. Now I can flip back and forth. Bing. I do not want this guy on my screen. It's easy enough to configure tiles, so if I have this Internet Explorer tile that I wanted to make bigger, I should be able to basically... Well, the way I found is you had to... jiggle it. Some slight nuances that you kind of got to... Oh, look, it's lockergnome.com. Let me go ahead and... It loads fast. Loads great. This is the Internet Explorer version for Metro, or I'm sorry, Modern. If I said Metro, I meant Modern. And the desktop version of IE is different. I have found that navigating by way of touch on the classic desktop isn't as bad as it could be, but one frustrating thing that I was trying to eject the DVD from somewhere here, and I couldn't do it. I had to eject the DVD, I had to start. There's nothing to send right now. Okay, that's what it said devices, so I figured, well, that it would be there, but it wasn't. I had to, and maybe there's a different way, I had to open up the Explorer, go to computer, quote-unquote, right-click via tap computer again, and I don't have the drive, but I basically had to click and hold to do a context menu, and then choose eject from there. So it wasn't incredibly intuitive, not a surprise, but I would say that in terms of being able to use different windows in Windows, like the classic Windows, isn't so bad on a touch device. Certainly not this one, even though, like I said, there have been some sticking points for me. Could be the hardware, could be the fact that I'm just not used to moving around in Windows 8 yet, but I'm working on it. Of course, plenty of customization options as well. I also had to change the resolution. You have to go into the desktop mode, right-click the desktop or open control panel. No, not personalize. Right-click, screen resolution. I can only find a way to set it from within. I want to pinch to. It doesn't work that way. There we go. That still works. The shake. Uh-oh. I froze it. Okay, the desktop's frozen now. Let's take games and put it on the side. And let's take the browser and put it over there. Discover and browse games. And so I can have a web browser over here. And it formatted it perfectly for the side, so if I was watching different things, I can't pinch to zoom in, though. That is a little annoying. And it could be very well that the software to do it is not installed in here. That could be the case. It could be the fact, because I believe I've had multi-gesture capabilities on here before, but it took software. So it's likely possible. But in terms of what is possible, I don't know. Because I have not used this computer in quite a while. So, Windows 8 works. I mean, it works really well. I think, as I said before, it's going to be far more amazing on a touchscreen device with a great touchscreen than it will on a classic computer that may not have touch capabilities. And you guys may like that. You may not like that. I still think that, if I was using a regular old keyboard, which I have, that's how I got my password entered, I'd be probably a little frustrated in not being able to swipe back and forth, and scroll this way, with my finger. I want to touch the screen. And Windows 8 is designed, specifically this part of Windows 8, designed to me to be touched. So let's open up the store. Let me go ahead and kill that. That was easy enough. Everybody still following along, honey?
Mm-hmm.
Fun with words. What can we find here? Backgammon. Top free. Yeah, because I'm not really feeling like paying for anything right now. Fruit Ninja. Let's try that. It's free. Install. Cool. Tells you what apps, what permissions the apps would have. That's cool. Update 6. Installing Fruit Ninja. Tapping 6 there. Oh, all the default apps. Weird. They have updates. That's kind of nice, though. And it still tells me it's installing Fruit Ninja. They got a lot of free apps available right now. And like I said, I'm a software addict. I'm totally. And Word Ninja. Fruit Ninja is good enough. I did download Cut the Rope before, although it didn't note that I have this already stored in my account, so I don't know how they're managing that license. Because I installed it in the virtual machine. Installing 2 apps in one update. Well, thank you. Now installing 2 apps. Boy, it's taking a while to download. Dude, I'm almost sitting on top of the access point. It's still streaming, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think what happened is we knocked the network cable accidentally, and it caused it potentially, or it could have been the Wirecast software that kind of...
I blame Comcast.
Do you like that scent, that
I
cologne?
can't smell it.
Really?
I smell celery on my fingers.
I hope you're eating celery if that's what you smell on your fingers.
Yes.
Bing. You can Bing things. Cool. Let's see here. What should I Bing? Guys, what should I Bing? Come on, I'm asking for feedback. This is a keyboard I like, right? Because I'm touching, right? And it's gigantic. Not the little one that popped up. It was a little... Any help at all? It's giving me suggestions. Ha! Samsung Galaxy Note. Fine. It gave me... It was either that or Alanis Morissette, guys. Oh, this is interesting. Look how they customized the view. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. That's clean. Oh, I want to swipe to go to the next... Oh, it's waiting. Images. They could make that a little bigger, but... Oh, nice! I'm almost afraid to search for anything of myself, because I've, you never know what's going to come up. But this is relatively benign. Let's see what happens. It's an iPhone. The best PR Samsung could ever have had in their entire existence on this planet is being sued by Apple. Best PR ever. Couldn't pay for it. Well, they did pay for it.
Yeah, I didn't even know Samsung had a phone. And now I know.
So let's see here. Let's open up, not share, let's open up settings. Kind of pretty, this is the one thing, I found powers down there, and it took me a while to find that. Settings for tiles, show more tiles, yes, or show administrative tools, no. Clear personal info from the tiles. Oh, Fruit Ninja looks like it's ready. The notifications, you can hide for 8 hours, 3 hours, or 1 hour. You can change the brightness. There's the network settings, volume. There we go. Fruit Ninja. Should we Fruit Ninja? Wait, yes. Oh, it's still downloading. Never mind. Okay, do we have any questions from use your iPad for touchscreen? I didn't say that. Someone in the chat did. Anything else, honey? See? We did our best to bring you as much of an experience as we possibly could. Now, what's interesting to see here, I haven't launched the video app yet, but I'm curious to know. Yeah, okay, so it's got, Spotlight, movies store, television store, so those three things. Spotlight. Well, I don't want to pay for anything. Game of Thrones. I already have a subscription. View seasons. It's very Xbox-ish. Season 1. Where's 2? Ooh, play on Xbox 360. You get that option when you swipe up from the bottom, or I think you can do down from the top, and that'll pull up the menu as well. Still downloading. Dude, what? Are they like gigabytes in size? Well, we are streaming live, admittedly. That's a lot of bandwidth. I've shown them most of the things that I possibly could. Really. The weather app's kind of nice, too. Although I don't know if I've really got everything configured. So is Maps. Let's see here. I don't know if it's going to geolocate us. Sorry, you're going to... Okay, there we go. Sorry you had to see my butt. But I wanted to make sure it wasn't going like, hey, this is where he is. Block. Now, if it still does it... All right, let's see what's happening. It's just as frustrating to be at a touchscreen and not to be able to use multi-touch gestures. As frustrating as it is to touch a screen that is not touch-enabled. Once you're using... I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, my touchscreen, I can move it around like this, but I can't... I can get to the Arctic Ocean. And Greenland, which... did it again! None of it! How are you supposed to... I just double tap?
Your finger tired yet?
No. So that works. Any requests there coming in? Other than not sitting on Wicket. Hi, buddy.
How is Windows 8 so far?
It's Windows 8. Let's see how the stock market's doing. Waiting for the damn game to download. It's probably like a megabyte and it's taking forever. Isaac brings higher gas prices south and north. Awesome. Just what we needed. Greek Coalition. I almost read that as Geek Coalition. Oh, Dow is up. We have big green mountains and red icebergs. You want to stay away from the ice. You want the big green mountains. This is a good thing. Bing Finance. Yes, if you do not like Bing, you may not like Windows 8. That is a reality. Can I launch it? No! But cut the rope was installed, so we will cut the rope. Not exactly like cutting the cheese. Oh, Fruit Ninja was installed now. We will play a game, since that's what gamers want. I had to turn that down. I wish there was an easier way of controlling the... No, not devices. You just got to remember where things are. I don't think there's an easier way of controlling the volume. I turned it way down. Okay. No. Checking price. No! Frack! No. There we go. Cardboard box. The animation's a little jerky. That animation was clean. Alright, here we go. Psst. Yay! Yay, touch. You see how it's tearing? Like VSync is not... Om nom. Yes, okay, great. Next. Alright, how do I... 1, 2... Oops. I screwed that up. I missed the star. It works. Oh, trying to slide in and out. And let's do Fruit Ninja. Fruit Ninja's easier. You don't have to think. Half brick. Loading. Yay! New game. See, look at the frame rate. The frame rate's really, really, really low. Slice fruit to begin. Really bad frame rate. I mean, it's an older computer. It's like a Core 2 Duo. I mean, it's not horrible. Classic. Yeah, this screen is not amazing. And it's also burning my finger. Glad I missed that one. Seriously, it's burning my finger.
Oh my god.
Because it's not designed to like necessarily swipe like this the whole time. It burns your finger. Windows 8, there to burn your finger. You will get blisters if you keep doing that all day long. On a screen like this, it's big, it's nice, but it's very resistive. Extremely resistive. I think we've done everything that we set out to do in this particular video. Glad I had this as a backup. Glad I had you guys here watching live. Thank you for bearing with us through the hiccups. Of course, you know, LockerGnome.com is there for you. You can sign up for the email newsletter right there at the top of the screen. Right there. See right there? And you can even watch our latest uploaded YouTube video over there. Easy to do. You can click on... And we're, by the way, FYI, LockerGnome.com and Chris.Pirillo.com are rolling out a brand new design this Sunday morning. Now they know. So watch for that. We're going to be debugging it. We're doing our best to debug it. And please, guys, share. If you like something, share it with others, man. Don't keep it to yourself. We really appreciate that. You know, we're creating this content for you, whether it's the videos and the vlogs. We should probably check today's vlog, see where we are here. So, vlog. I love that big... I do. This just... It's kind of cool. The big keyboard is just... It's not small, and I think it fits perfectly on a screen like this. That is wonderful. I have no issue with it. See that little face in the background? Most people don't even see that. Let's see how we are. Clicking like if Chris should use the Force. This is Boba Fett finds Chris Solo. 901! We only need 100 likes on that one. Let's see where we're at for going back here. 127 has 843 likes. Needs more. They're missing you is what the thing is. So tell them. You need to tell them.
I'll be back tomorrow.
But they need to come back and like them. That's the problem.
Oh,
is it?
yeah.
626 for today. That isn't bad. We should be able to make it for today's vlog.
They don't like us enough.
I see, now you're making her cry. I hope you're happy. I am. I'm very happy we have you as an audience. Let's go to something I was going to show you here. No, maybe not. Let me see here. I'm going to pull up in the Google Plus page. There we go. I was looking up Google Plus. Oh, a couple people shared it on Google Plus, this live feed. The live video on YouTube.
Cool.
I'm going to pull it up. Wonder if anybody signed up for Loot Crate. Did anybody get a Loot Crate for the discount? Here we go. Oh, here, let me hit pause. Oh, wait, let's do Inception. There we go. Look at that. It's total Inception, man. I'm going to watch it in a second. It's just going to be... And give it a couple minutes. Did it work? We're having too much fun, aren't we? Cool. Yeah, I think it's time to go ahead and, now that we've had Windows 8 Inception, we're going to go ahead and close her out. Of course, I'll be doing another Geek Out tomorrow, as I do every weekday. Friday, I'm going to be doing a condensed version of a live Geek Out again. What are you laughing at?
It looks like you're talking to your twin.
Oh, yes. So we're doing another live Geek Out Friday. Will not be as full-featured as this. I will not have this computer here with me. But it still will be fun. We are very much looking forward to your participation for that. And I'll also do a live Geek Out on Monday. Because I think you guys really like that, that kind of interaction when we can do it. Yeah. Can't do live stuff all the time, unfortunately. Live.Pirillo.com is still up. I do have that microphone muted at times because there are things that happen in the home office that, I say things and I wish I wouldn't have said that to a billion people watching. So I have to, stop myself at times. So, thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for subscribing. And we're going to go ahead and close her out. Diana, are you ready with the stop button on the... You're reading Twitter, aren't you?
No, your mom.
Oh, Mom. Go back to the one page that is the...
This one.
No. There's a page in the browser. It's got the launch pad or the live control room. It's the YouTube page, live control room. Yay! Okay, and then remember you hit the stop broadcasting thing when we're...
Ready?
Yeah, not yet. Are you ready? Hopefully he's ready. All right, guys. You know what to do. So until next time, we'll see you later.